Fight Pods!
Fight Pods.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen,
We are back.
We're back, and we are live in a brand new, renovated studio.
I can still smell the paint.
Yeah,
Yep.
smell the paint.
That might be that big barrel of paint Brian's holding us. We are
That's right. Oh, we got a technical glitch over
technical
here.
glitch. We have
Oh.
we've
got to kill the whole damn
television.
thing. We got to
New
kill
television.
Did I miss any fighting? No, they're still walking.
We're gonna have, but we'll just keep talking.
We'll just
through
keep.
this.
Nobody will notice the silence in the background.
My name is Brian McGuire.
I am Stephen Evetts.
I'm Carmine.
Just
He's
call
just
him.
going with one name.
We're
I
not
like
gonna
that.
go with the last name here.
That's
It's too
good.
long.
That's good.
That's fine.
That's like Prince. You're like
when,
Prince.
When
Yeah.
soccer players hit that level,
Oh
they just
yeah.
get the one name.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
like
a
that.
special level though. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. That's pretty cool.
But of podcasting.
Yeah.
The Pele of
Probably just-
podcasting.
Pele.
Carmine,
Yeah,
ladies
Carmine
and gentlemen.
Pele.
Well, that's kind of two names, though. But
No, I've given him two names because he can't just fucking one name himself on our podcast.
you can't do that.
Carmine
bud.
Pele.
In truth, I have trouble pronouncing my own last name. That's really what's going on here.
A lot going on in the
You
fight.
don't even know how
The
it's
fight
pronounced.
business, huh, people?
Oh, it's been great.
Not that we give a rat's ass about the fight that's in front of us, but man, next week, wow,
Oh.
wow,
We're just getting warmed up for
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah.
Making sure we're not rusty.
Yeah, this is just foreplay.
175, ladies and gentlemen. Red, white, and fight. It is on. Let's do this.
I think we just came up with a slogan.
No, it's
slogan.
theirs. It's,
Oh, it's
they're
theirs?
using
Red,
it. I
white,
didn't.
and fight?
Yeah, I didn't. That's
I was
the
gonna
UFC,
say, like,
so I didn't steal that one.
A lot of kudos.
Oh, yeah.
So what episode is this? 15?
This
or
is
11
182.
or 47? This is
Yeah,
our
so-
11th
182.
episode.
182. Yeah.
The computer's really having a technical difficulty right now.
Hopefully
Yeah.
we see some of this.
Yeah. But who
So,
cares, really? Who
really
gives a
excited.
fuck
Yeah, we
about
got each other, you know.
Yeah, we'll just talk for like 3 hours, and that's our podcast.
Yeah, and that's gonna.
We won't even
this
comment on the fights.
Gastineau fight's gonna go to decision like every fight
Yeah.
that he has, and it's just
Gastineau?
gonna. He's just gonna sit on
Gastro
with his
pub.
big fat ass and just lay there and pretend like he's winning.
Some human blanket.
The human blanket action. And Dana White called the fighter the human blanket
Oh,
on the Ultimate Fighter. I love that.
Speaking of sitting on people, remember when Rashad Evans beat Chael Sonnen like a few months ago?
Yes.
He just sat on him and it was the end. Oh, what
well,
happened?
this is embarrassing.
Well, this is embarrassing.
That's okay.
We're having difficulties. But
So is Rashad Evans gonna fight somebody else, or is he? What's
I think he's retired. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding. I don't know, but he's
no,
injured or
he's
something.
injured.
Oh, okay.
He
I
was
was gonna say, like-
scheduled to fight somebody, and then he got
I was
injured.
gonna say. I expect
Yeah.
him to fight.
Yeah, he'll be back. He's just too busy on Fox right now.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Foxy lady.
It's hard. I'm trying to keep this podcast going, but I'm really intrigued by our technical difficulties.
Yeah, we have our major
Yeah.
issues here, which
Oh.
Are we online?
is fine. Yeah, we're online, I
Okay.
think.
I mean, we're on Fox Sports on the television.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know where it's
Yeah,
used.
it's just-
Well, their feed, right? No, they
Their
have
feed
that
on the internet.
feed.
Yeah.
The internet feed.
Because that's how we roll here, you
It's-
know.
Yeah, we're very technological.
Yes, we are indeed.
The show is sponsored by
and
Metro
then-
PCS.
Metro
Oh
PCS.
yeah, thank you for getting that in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the wrong wrong
it's the
link.
wrong website.
Wrong site there. Okay, you guys keep talking.
He's,
while I figure
Talk
this
amongst
out.
yourselves.
So, yeah. So, Carmine, how's your day been?
Good. I haven't been in any fights in real life.
That is awesome.
I have. But-
Yeah. He's been in 5 fights today.
Welcome to
with
the
himself,
new
which
new
is
studio.
Yeah, that's where we're in the new
Oh,
studio,
yeah.
exactly. I had to resign from the old studio, and we'll get into that.
Fight pods will live
It'll,
on.
it'll happen. Fight pods will survive.
Fight Pods is going nowhere, guys.
Whoa,
Yeah.
what is with this
Wait.
pessimism?
Do you know what I did this week, guys? I listened to, in one day, I listened to about 6 hours of Joe Rogan's podcast. And it was really fun, because on one of the episodes, Duke Rufus was his guest.
Yes.
And Duke Rufus is Anthony Pettis' coach.
Mhm.
And so, very, fun, unique, and individual, like super fun to listen to, better than any of our podcasts than we've ever done. But you should check it out.
Maybe something to be learned.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to learn to get better,
Yeah, maybe we should just try and be guests on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Maybe I should become knowledgeable about the sport.
You're doing great. You bring such a
Carmine
level.
Carmine is
I just
quick
want to
learner.
learn. I want to learn.
Yeah, and you are here learning with the best in the business,
I know.
apart from the ones that are better than us.
Remember that?
Which there aren't many. There
isn't
aren't many.
Remember when I escaped your chokehold on Vermont?
Yeah, I put Carmine in a chokehold the other day, and he got out of it.
Yeah.
I wasn't there to see it, so I don't know if
I mean,
There was a
of course
tight
I
one or
went easy on it.
It was 8 in the morning.
It was at 8 in the morning. 8 in the morning chokehold action on a busy street where everyone's going to work. And we had not been to sleep.
Is this the sock walk you were telling me about?
The sock walk. The lockout.
Yeah.
The lockout.
The lockout.
The church lockout.
We
you guys
actually
went to.
named an evening the lockout.
And what the hell happened in the lockout, boys?
The
We gotta
lockout
stop
was...
talking about the lockout.
I was
It's
christening my
embarrassing.
new apartment. I just moved into, thank you very much.
We're welcome.
And
You're welcome.
and Carmine comes over, and I go out for a cigarette. Not that I smoke. And we're starting. The fight
Yeah, the
started.
fight,
4
it's-
minutes,
yeah, it did.
50 seconds in.
It was just perfect
You're not
timing.
in.
Buffer
We're
was
at 4
announcing
minutes.
as we were rolling it up, I'm going to have another donut hole. Anybody want
You
one?
keep
Oh,
keep
donut
donut hole.
You want one?
I will.
Here,
Thank
take that
you,
one.
sir.
You keep donut hole in it. Have you got enough?
Yeah.
I'll take one. Well, I'll finish this story, then I'll take one.
Okay, there are donut holes right there waiting for you, sir.
Thank you, I appreciate that. So I go out for a cigarette. Carmine comes with me. He's about to... Sees he's got white socks on. And he's like, oh, I'll put my boots on because this is embarrassing. I don't want to be seen like this.
I wear a lot of black.
Because he always wears black.
Me too.
Yeah, Brian as well. I'm in a black
And
today.
so does Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Johnny
Well,
Cash, man in
He
black.
did before. Yeah.
Well, he's probably wearing black right now. He's just not as lively.
And Brian Ebersole wears a black arrow on
A
his
black
chest.
arrow on his chest.
Like, oh yeah, that. Ugh.
Ooh.
I love that guy. He's an unorthodox fighter. He's got
Oh,
some
yeah.
incredible, crazy moves.
shit.
His bull rushes when he puts one arm up like this and this one on your thigh and like pushes that guy against the cage. Not that
Yeah.
the people listening can understand what the hell I just did.
No, he just. We're
Shoving
doing
your
the rest of the
armpit in your
podcast in
face.
mime. Stay tuned. Oh, so the crux of the
I'll do an
story
illustration for you. Yeah.
is that the second time we went out for a cigarette, we both said, "Fuck it, we don't need our shoes." I locked the keys in my apartment. I locked Carmine's keys in my apartment. I locked both our pairs of shoes in my apartment, and I locked our phones. And it's 1 in the morning, so we got back home at 2:30 p.m. the next day.
Oh, look at that roll.
Rest
Nice.
is history.
Gastelum rolls him, but he's giving up his back. Finish your story.
That was
Oh, that was it?
Really?
That was it.
Yeah.
Well,
we just took
okay.
a long walk in the sun. I mean, I could go on for 5 hours about
Yeah, it
this
was a
story.
long night. I mean, you
It
guys
was,
were all
yeah.
like-
I mean, I could give you a play-by-play of everything that happened.
No, I mean, we got fights on. I
and
don't
I've
know
got
if
a
you wanna
fucking
go that far,
donut
but
hole to eat. You
There
know
you
what I
go.
mean? So
That's true.
We did get into a fight on
No,
Vermont, though. That's how it got started.
that's how the story got started.
Oh!
Oh my God! Slam.
Huge Slammerooski at minute 2:38 in the first round. By Gastineau got slammed by whoever
What's his
this
bucket?
dude is.
Masuka.
Oh wow, this is
Misaki.
nice to see Gastelum be on the bottom for once, because his lard ass just likes to ride people.
Wait, so Gastelum's on bottom now?
Why do
Yeah, he
we
was the
purely
winner of
have
the
an
Ultimate
ass
Fighter.
shot? Thank you.
Oh, okay. We're
I was-
saying.
The one on the bottom was the Ultimate Fighter, the when Uriah Hall was on.
Yeah.
Chael Sonnen versus John Jones.
John Bones
John
Jones.
Jones was
John
the
Jones
coach.
was
Yep.
the coach versus Chael Sonnen.
He
Yeah.
doesn't seem very coachly to me. Like,
He
how
was
did
a
that
pretty
go?
good coach, to be
He
quite
wasn't as
honest.
good as Chael.
Chael's
was a
an
great
incredible
coach.
coach.
Well, he's just like a loud personality. Like, I think he'd be great.
Chael?
Yeah, just in that role. Like, he's so media
Well, he
savvy.
just really cares.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
He
cares.
genuinely
very
cared
passionate
about
about
all his fighters.
Has he been like your favorite coach on the show? Like, what are the best ones?
He might be the best coach, actually.
I want to
I've
watch
seen
the
on show.
first season again and see Chuck coach.
Yeah. I
He
just
coached
watched the first fight.
season.
Chuck and
Oh.
Randy Couture, of
Oh,
course,
Chuck
the
and
first
oh, that's
season.
just gotta be bonkers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
That's
watched
a lot
the.
of beer.
That fight between Stephen Bonner and Forrest Griffin
that's
yesterday.
still the best fight.
Well, they went on to be,
Yeah, Forrest Griffin was champ. Bonner fought silver.
Yeah, this fight is boring. After the 175 on Sunday night in Las Vegas as well is the BJ Penn Frankie Edgar fight 3 Sunday. Yeah, it's back to
they're
back.
gonna fight.
Oh my god,
They're
yeah.
fighting for the reality. It's the
They're like
coaches.
geriatric.
Yeah, they could take their Zimmer frames in the ring with them.
It'll be their 3rd time meeting in the ring, and Frankie Edgar won both times. The first 2 times.
Has that ever happened before?
Where people have met like a 3rd time like that?
A third time after 2
It's
losses?
at a different weight class too, so that might have something
Yeah.
to do with it. And that's what BJ apparently had asked for.
Yeah.
He wanted it.
Dana wasn't going to give him another fight, I don't think.
I'm not enjoying them as coaches.
No? I like BJ. I don't like Edgar
When I
at
see
all.
them being interviewed, it just comes across as standard reality TV interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just try and believe it all because
Me
it's
too.
better that way.
I know. It makes my video game playing experience better when I believe in everything.
Everything. This is real. This is all that exists.
Uh-oh, Gastineau was punching him there.
They cut to commercials so quickly.
I know, it's not fair.
It's
I know.
disorienting. It's like
I want to hear the corners talk.
I did too. But we're talking and they're
No,
talking, so we never hear them anymore.
I love it when the
That's
corners
true.
have their translators, and I get confused at first. I'm like, why is there this soft voice like narrating?
Oh.
It's always like a translator, you know, because if it's a
Oh,
Brazilian
right.
speaking
And that
Portuguese.
guy that does the fucking translation, he is the most monotone,
Yeah.
like bored. He's like, keep your hands up, stay here, don't fight. Like he's just like he's like the punch him in
What
the
we
face.
watch? Was it?
Metro PCS.
Metro PCS.
Right on, dude.
We were watching a fight. I don't know if it was during a cast or not, but the first thing we hear out of the corner, and he goes, "I know this sucks." Remember that?
Which one was that?
What was
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Someone was
Oh,
getting mauled. It was after
I remember.
Dillashaw.
The corner guy, yeah.
He's like, "I know this
I know
sucks,
this
but you have to
sucks,
go
but
back
you have
out
to
there."
go back out and do it. Wait,
And
round 2's
round
already
2.
started? That commercial break was too long.
And round 2 is 4 minutes and 47 seconds. Is round 2.
Gastelum is a cunt.
He looks quite a bit smaller.
He beat Chris Lieben in his last fight.
I beat Chris Lieben in my last fight.
It's true.
Chris Lieben's 70 years old, and he's been hit in the head a lot.
Yeah. No, wait. Uriah Hall
Uriah
beat
Hall
Lieben.
beat Lieben.
Who did this guy beat?
I don't know.
Because they keep giving him bums because he's a bum, but he keeps winning.
Gastelum's throwing bombs.
He is.
I know, but he's a bum, though.
He's looking.
He
good.
always wins. I hope
Oh,
he gets
wow.
knocked out, though.
He had him against the cage.
Knock out that opening.
1 minute of pure excitement, I gotta say.
Yeah. That was better than that last round.
Yeah.
Although the guy I wanted to
Yeah, the
win
guy
was doing
won.
the right thing by sitting on him. Shmoosh. His name's Shmoosh,
Shmoosh.
right? Shmoosh versus Gastelum.
Smoosh versus Melvin.
Melvin
Gastelum.
This broadcast is a little different. Like, we didn't get to see the intros. Like, they skipped
It's
it.
not as fun when it's on Fox versus the.
Yeah.
What do you mean the
pay-per-view. You get all
intros?
the
walkouts?
walk-
Yeah.
That's because we had a technical error.
We had that technical glitch too.
Yeah.
I want to see Yamasaki make the heart.
Oh yeah, the Yamasaki heart.
Yeah,
That's my
that's
favorite thing.
a good part of
I
the
love
show.
that.
Like, I want
Special.
which gang he's in. The heart gang.
He's in the heart gang. Gives out love.
Playing with the Queen of Hearts.
I bet
no
Bruce
one that you really.
Buffer has fucked his heart.
Oh yeah, too much cocaine and coffee.
Yeah.
Bruce Buffer.
Now they're just walking around. We fought more than this on Vermont the other day.
We definitely did. We put on a better show for the bus stop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. I'm proud of you boys.
I had a homeless guy try and fight me the other day.
He's not kidding. Like, he
Like
actually happened.
genuinely.
You smell
I
like piss?
had to call the police.
No shit.
Yeah.
You had to call the cops?
I was-
They actually came and shit? Where were
Well,
you?
I was on the 3rd Street Promenade at 5:50 in the morning.
Oh my
so like
God.
the ambassadors of the promenade called the police.
Okay.
the promenade has ambassadors.
That's
Like
pretty
the
amazing.
blue shirts, like the people that work there and ask you how you doing.
And
whatever it
so, why did he try to fight you? What'd you do to him?
is. No, nothing. I walked past him and his
Bullshit,
and his
what'd you
girl.
do?
I walked past him and his girl. He started following
His
me.
girl.
He had a girl. Homeless
Oh,
dude with a
that's cute.
girl.
Hobo girl. He's king
That's
of the
cute.
hobo
Yeah,
jungle.
yeah. He was
All right, so you walked
balling.
past him and his lady.
And then they walked after me. They came walking in my direction.
Yeah.
I stopped at the side of the street because I was on the phone to my mom. He takes over, and then I start walking after them because I'm got to go into work.
Yeah.
And he runs towards me, accuses me of following him, pushes me.
He actually pushed you.
Oh, he pushed me,
Oh
and then
my
he
God.
made a fist and said, "I'm going to work." He goes, "Fuck your work." I'm like, "Well, that's clearly how you're in this situation." And
Yeah.
and he said, "I'll punch you in the face." And I was like, "My job's not good enough to get punched in the face for it." I mean, I'd have probably won that fight, but still.
Yeah. So you didn't
So-
give him an arm bar or
No.
flying knee
So I
kick?
just said, "Okay, I'll go this way."
Yeah.
And then the police came.
Did they fucking haul him to the
I think they probably did. Like,
I'm
Good.
not sure what would have happened if you would have fought him, because he probably would have given you problems all the way into trying to go to work.
I'm like, am I going to get in
Like,
trouble?
let's say you armbarred him and it just broke in half.
Yeah.
Then where do you go from
Snap
there?
his arm.
Run away to work?
Then you step on his
Yeah.
head a few times.
I slapped a hobo once. I told you that story.
Yes, you did.
He
Did
got
you
on my
tell it on
face.
air? 'Cause-
He was making racial comments, and I just kind of glared at him, and he said, "Don't fucking look at me," and he pointed at my face and poked my forehead. I knocked his hand away, and he kind of puffed up his chest at me, and I just open hand slapped him in the side of the face. I didn't know I was gonna punch him. He was older too, like 50s at least.
What was his reaction to that again? He was just like,
He was kind of stunned, and he kind of looked at me, and he pointed at me again and said, "This is not your fight," because he was making racial comments about Armenian people or
right?
something, and then decided I wasn't the enemy,
Yeah.
and then he left.
And he left.
Yeah,
That's
That's
fucking
special.
bizarre.
that was on Vermont as well. That's where it all goes down.
All goes down on
And
Vermont.
around two.
And around
Not
two.
not a good round after
No,
the first
a
minute.
good first minute.
Good first minute.
Now there's like some sausages.
So eventually we'll have a Fight Pods tournament.
On
Where
the-
we won't fight each other, we'll just find hobos to fight.
There we go.
Bum fighting, man. That
Hold
was a
on.
real deal there for a little while.
Oh yeah,
What?
I remember that.
The bum
that was
fighting.
kind of
Oh,
messed
yeah,
up though.
yeah,
They would
yeah.
light
It's
them on
fucked up.
fire. And
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
not cool.
No.
I did watch, well, not, I didn't
I
get to
thought you
see
were going
a
to say, I
whole-
did set one hobo on fire once, but I mean, I didn't think it
had
was
the
cool.
extinguisher with me.
I was skateboarding down the street, like down this alley, and I did catch a couple of homeless people fucking once. That was
Oh,
awesome.
nice.
It was good. No, the guy was working it. I mean, it was good.
Read
It
it,
was-
dude.
Could
Was
you
it-
imagine
was it
having
under
a
a
homeless
blanket?
penis up inside you?
Oh.
I mean,
I don't have to imagine.
No.
I what? That's another story. Carmine doesn't have to imagine a hobo's dick inside of him.
Round 3 of the co-main
What,
event,
were you
sponsored by Metro PCS.
Raised Catholic?
Yeah. He wasn't homeless. He slept in the church.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Round 3, and then looks
Oh,
like
takedown.
Gapsino is going to get
Speaking
No.
of butt
sit
fucking,
on.
speaking
Sat
of
on
butt
again.
fucking,
Here we go.
Full mount.
Get him.
He's trying to get that choking.
I mean, he is a fat 170 or whatever weight class he is. Was this middleweight?
I don't know.
Uriah
I
Hall?
think- I think
Middleweight.
this is featherweight. They're just really fat featherweights.
This is fat weight.
Well, welterweight.
Uriah Hall's middleweight, but I don't know if Kevin Gastelum dropped down to welterweight.
I don't think so. He's fat.
Yeah,
Like, really fat.
he's a small middleweight. That's what the thing about the Ultimate Fighter is. A lot of people don't fight at their weight classes.
Right.
Rashad Evans was fighting at heavyweight on the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and he fights at middleweight or light
Or
heavyweight.
your parts
now.
are light heavy now.
Yeah, but he's fought down at middleweight.
But I think that was back. I think people pretty much come in. I don't know. Maybe they jump around still. But it seemed like back then there wasn't as many people to.
Who's even
Like,
favored in this fight? Gastelum, right?
Yeah. Big favorite, right?
Big favorite. Big flavorite.
Big flavorite.
He looks so much smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just fat.
Oh, big leg kick.
Huge leg kick.
Chop
Threw
suey
him off
on the leg
balance.
kick.
Chop suey. I had some
Good chop suey recently?
chow mein last night. Well, this morning at 4 a.m.
God damn, that sounds good.
Yeah. Right down at the end of the street. Bamboo House or whatever it's called.
Bamboo House.
Yeah,
24
they
hours.
were playing like trance music.
Yeah, it's karaoke every night.
But really? There was no karaoke going on. They were just
It's kind of
playing trance
intermittent.
music.
It's like if somebody comes in, they're like, "Hey, I'm gonna sing some Phil Collins." They get it going.
Nice. Some Phil Collins.
A little Phil Collins on the Fight
I think
Pods.
Phil Collins could be the intro music to the cast. You know.
Take a look at me now.
I can get into that.
I think we get Phil Collins on the cast. Him and Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson and Phil
I'll
Collins.
step
will
out.
be
Which
our
is-
guests.
I'll
which
just
is
take notes. They can
Perfect.
come in.
Didn't Mike Tyson sing a Phil Collins song on The Hangover or some shit?
I think so.
It was a Phil Collins song.
It's Phil Collins type of guy.
So
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm not doing too good today. I'm announcing or talking. I mean, I just don't care about these fights. I can't wait till next week.
I was gonna ask, like, who actually won this fight?
I don't know.
Gastelum, I guess.
I
I
guess.
think they've got a round each.
Round
so.
each, yeah.
And I think the other guy was doing better. Gaslam's doing better now in this round.
This should
so
be
this
a
one
draw.
could go either way.
It should be a draw. I haven't seen a draw in a long time. Can you remember the last draw you saw?
What do you get him in?
Mark Hunt versus Bigfoot Silver.
That was
But
a
then
draw?
that didn't count. Yeah,
That was a fucking draw.
that was a draw.
That sounds like a good fight.
It was
It
a
was.
great fight.
There's huge punchers.
Oh, like
Oh.
they were both knocked out.
Gas in a slip.
They knocked each other out.
Like they were both
Like, on their
rocked them
feet?
down,
Oh wow.
and then like they came back.
The one that I can think of before that is Gray Maynard, Frankie Edgar, which then fucking put Pettis'
Oh, yeah.
plans on
On
hold.
hold.
Which then he went and lost to Guida,
Yeah.
and then he had to work his way back up.
The best draw I saw was Gray Maynard against I can't remember who it was, but Gray Maynard
Henderson.
picked the guy up, slammed him, and as he slammed him so hard, the guy taps. But he slammed his own head onto the canvas and knocked
Oh, yeah.
himself out.
What?
So he
remember
knocks
that.
himself out on the
I
canvas.
totally
And the
forgot
guy
about that.
taps at the exact same time. So, like, we don't know what happened first, so it's a draw.
1 minute left here in this co-main event.
1 minute left in this just
This is a co-main event.
boring.
It is.
Let's
We
have
only
many
do.
notes on this fight. This fight's.
We only do co-main in the main event.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. It's always called the co-main.
That's the technical term for it.
Okay.
That's what we, in the business,
Learn.
refer to it
Yeah, I
as.
really want to watch Pettis fight because since I've started watching, I've seen a champion in every weight class defend his
You haven't seen
belt.
Pettis yet, huh?
I haven't seen Pettis fight.
That's coming, isn't it? Soon?
I've seen Henderson
he's gonna be
clown some
fighting.
people, but
Yeah.
I haven't.
Who's he fighting next? The Patter ass.
Like, the Pettis rat.
Pederast. I don't know, actually.
He's a nice seeming kid.
He seems great, man.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he fight Benson? I mean, did he fight him twice already? Yeah.
Well, yeah.
He's fought him twice. That's gonna happen
Once in the
again,
UFC
but I
and once
think
in
he's
the
got
UFC.
somebody on the plate. Somebody in front of him.
Yeah.
They're throwing bombs here at the end, trying to knock out. Are you trying to like tune your voice?
That's how I feel about that fight.
That fight is over. The special
for a
draw
Hardy there?
announcement will come next. Metro PCS. Metro PCS, you haven't fucking called us in a while.
Yeah.
Call us, man. We're
We've
serious.
got a new studio.
We got a new studio. We're taking things a little
Yeah.
bit more serious.
Yeah. And we want a bigger studio.
I was resigned from the last one
Yeah. For
for being a man.
for being a man. That was the reason.
That was why I got kicked out of the studio. I was, well, the truth is I just left the door open and I was just constantly like jerking off all the time. And so when my roommates would walk by, I'd be like, "Hi, roommates!" Chug.
But sometimes when you're
It's the
crying
truth.
and doing it, that was like too far.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
the tears.
The tears
They
mixed
didn't
with
like
the cum,
that.
It was.
Yeah.
I just.
Not good.
I love the image of you crying, masturbating.
How else do you get to live?
And just
No.
your roommates walking by, at the exact time you just fire a huge one right onto her face.
Or that time that you walked in on your roommates while you were masturbating. Like, you walked
I walked in on my roommates while I was masturbating. It was terrible.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, I'm masturbating. I'll leave you alone now.
You were sleep masturbating at the end of it.
I ran out of my pills, so like it came back and I started to sleep masturbating.
They're both asleep in the bed.
Oh God, I
really like you guys.
I kind of wish that I had done that, so it would have been deemed worthy of the whole disgruntlement and the resignment.
Let's just go back in and the three of us masturbate.
Who's gonna,
in the frying
find
pan.
out who wins here? Unanimous. Kelvin Gastelum.
Calvin? I thought it was Melvin.
Yeah, Melvin Gastelum.
It was Calvin this whole time?
Melvin
What?
Gastineau.
Gastronaut. He's gonna say something utterly as dull as his fight.
Let's see what he says.
Boring.
He's kind of like if you were to take Weidman's face and Johnny Hendricks and just like mush him into like an ugly baby.
Mm-hmm.
Ugly
You
baby.
get this guy.
With like the most finely manicured,
Like the
most finely put facial hair.
The early 2000s chin strap.
Yeah,
No one told him that's over.
yeah. He did not get the memo.
And again, he does.
No.
Did win the fight. Did win the fight.
Did win the fight. Less
Gonna have happy tweets
impressively.
tonight. Happy tweets. I was gonna say to people like when they walk, happy tweets.
Happy tweets.
No, I don't even have a Twitter.
Happy
No.
tweet.
Do you have a Twitter, Brian?
I have several.
And we have
Several
Fight
Twitter.
Pods 1
We have a Fight Pods
and
Twitter
Fight
account.
Pods 2 S's.
I gotta jump in Twitter game so I can follow Fight Pods.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you would be
that's-
one of 3.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I have
never,
like
I
Twitter.
never tweet anything from there.
I have Twitter accounts
will.
for like different movie projects and the music projects, but I don't really. I have one that I kind of like connect everything
like-
to, and I just let it run itself by posting on Facebook. It'll post
Right.
on Twitter or vice versa or whatever.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like working in music video, like we'll need like for a rap video, we'll need more like dancers or video hosts or whatever. Like the rappers will get on Twitter, tweet, and then like 30 girls show up. These are like 16, 17, 18-year-old kids.
Yeah,
And like this is how they communicate. I didn't even have any idea. Like
yeah, it's pretty unbelievable.
I heard this story about a comedian in England that tweeted about this guy that was sat on the train next to him. Obviously, and said something derogatory about them. You know, it was like they did this. It was really bad. And the person actually followed him on Twitter. So
wow.
That is so bananas.
so he read it and he's like, "Oh, you were upset about this, huh?"
How weird.
Yeah. I mean, he's a well-known comedian, so it's not strange, but
I'm writing it down. I already forgot the main event.
Cub Swanson,
Swanson.
Jeremy,
That's right.
Stevens.
the Heathen Stevens. This will be a barn
The
burner.
Heathen?
Yeah,
I want him to win.
yeah.
He's the Heathen?
He's the heathen.
Well,
we don't even
well,
need to
I
know
don't
his
know.
name.
Go Cub. I'm going Cub Swanson because he looks like a gangster.
You like
He
the
is a
gangster-looking
gangster.
motherfuckers.
And he fights like a gangster.
We got Cub Swanson
Yeah.
versus the Heathen. He already brought down the church. He's coming to UFC.
Yep. I'm down with that. That is fine. Brian is just texting this entire
I'm
I'm
time.
writing that down. Like,
He's actually
coming
starting
into
to
the-
cry masturbate right
coming
now,
into the
so
fight.
he is no good for the next 10 minutes.
I'm looking at, Metro PCS.
Brian is texting Metro PCS about our
See like
sponsorship.
what's
Yeah.
up. We need new T-shirts.
We need t-shirts, we need paraphernalia, we need coasters.
So that was a decision fight, huh?
Coasters and posters.
Gastelum won by decision. He was one notch less boring.
See, they just said red, white, and fight.
Red, white, and fight.
I
It's
stole
clever.
it.
here's-
I
Whoever-
stole it.
Whoever came up with that
Frankie
should
Edgar,
get promoted.
DJ Penn. Got a cool black and white little promo video
We
there.
should do like a barbecue cast.
Oh my God!
Barbecue
Yeah.
cuts.
Turn some cobs and some meat.
Let's do a bar one.
Yeah.
Let's do a live one in a sports bar. We just need to bring the mics and do it.
Yeah,
It'll be fun.
Will people give us
we
funny
should do
looks?
that. Yes.
Yeah, they will, but
They thrive
we'll
on funny
invite them
looks.
over to the table and have them,
And we'll bring them into the
I
cast.
think that'd be awesome. We just gotta choose the right place.
Yeah.
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 Somewhere that's loud but
Big,
not too
big
loud.
wings. Wherever we're gonna get a sponsor from.
Maybe Jameson's. That was
Oh, in
just like
Hollywood?
quiet enough.
Yeah, that was cool.
Where is that? Used to be Dublin's?
Oh no, that's 33 Taps.
Oh, that place is too loud.
Yeah, way
Yeah,
too
it's
loud.
crazy.
No, Jameson's a
That was
little
like a
further along.
45-minute USA chant when we beat Ghana.
They don't
Yeah.
show fights down at the public house, do they?
I think they might show some of the ones that they don't show pay-per-views.
Oh, they don't?
So I think if they get Fox Sports,
Do you
they show
think
the Fox Sports
the
one.
audience that's listening cares what the fuck we're talking about right now?
Not at all.
That's a good point.
Not at
This
all.
is like sort of behind the scenes.
Yeah, we just gave
conversation.
you some behind-the-scenes.
So
shit.
that's like, yeah, but what they're just like hip these days, being all behind the scenes, like showing people like, look how we make shit.
You can put like a little button
can
in
tweet
on,
that.
on the video
Yeah.
where you click to when the next fight starts.
Yeah, right. No, I'm
Actually, yeah.
good. I'm a good man. Oh, see, look at the Cub Swanson.
Look
That's
at the
Cub?
Cub.
No, he's the other one.
He looks
Jamie's
like,
the nice guy looking
he
one.
looks like a Ron Perlman. Oh, wow. That's a big shot.
Yeah.
Swanson is a beast.
Were we trying to figure out who he beat? Oh, he blew a mouthpiece out in that shot.
Yeah, that was a beautiful highlight.
You know, too often though, like you'll see highlights of the fighters before the fight, and they have their highlights are far better than what happens in the fight that follows.
Yeah, true.
Not always, but
Wait till you see Cub Swanson highlight reel. You're gonna be happy.
I believe Jeremy is one-dimensional. Jeremy's got that one-punch knockout.
he doesn't look like a.
A gangster, yeah. Wait, there'll be a couple shots of him where you'll be like, oh yeah, he does.
Oh wow! We got an orbital shot there.
See, he looks like a gangster.
Yeah, he's got like gold teeth and shit.
Fucking grill and the twos.
Yeah. East LA gang tats. Yeah, he's knocking these guys out bad.
Oh, Cub Swanson.
Yeah.
Clean up this a little bit.
Yeah, before the fight starts. So has anyone got picks? I mean, obviously you guys are going Cub Swanson.
Yeah, I'm going Cub Swanson.
I'm gonna join with you guys. Usually I just try to be a contrarian asshole, but this time I'm going. Oh wait, no, I want the Heathen to win because he's called the Heathen.
You like the Heathen?
Yeah, we. Jeremy Stevens is a fucking badass as well.
There's no, yeah, you can't choose wrong in this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
not a
it's probably a
dumb
good
choice.
sign as long as they give it their all. It's a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, this should be a real fight. And they're saying title contender
Yeah.
for the winner of this.
That
But
was
they also are
awful.
saying has to be decisive.
The winner has to be decisive.
It has to be a, yeah.
Is that kind of just how part of climbing the ladder works? It's like you can't just win; you have to like mess people up.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
sometimes there'll be somebody that gets to just win and get the title shot. there,
Depends on
too.
the state
Oh,
of the
look at
division.
this. Stevens looks like he's ready to fight.
He looks.
So relaxed.
He looks like he used to be in like an indie rock band or something.
Yeah, like
Bon Iver. It's Bon
Oh,
Iver.
yeah.
that's great.
I just want like one musician to retire music and join MMA.
Yeah, right.
Used to be in Nirvana. Now he's
Yeah.
another welterweight.
He's sobered up.
Dave
Yeah.
Grohl.
Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl.
He's a middleweight.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
He's
You know,
an
like
animal.
so last night I didn't get to go, but at the Egyptian there was a double feature screening of Dolph Lundgren movies, Rocky IV
Oh.
and Universal Soldier, and it just got
Oh.
me reading a little like with the wiki of Dolph Lundgren. He fought a UFC fight.
No.
Dolph Lundgren. It says on the wiki.
No
Really?
kidding.
He fought. Well, I think it said he fought former UFC so and so, and he lost by decision.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Dolph.
You know who was gonna fight? Shaquille O'Neal.
Was he
How would
really?
that
Yeah.
work? He's 7'2", 350.
Well, I don't know. I think that was maybe what it was. He was like, when I've retired from basketball, I want to fight. 'Cause he's trained for a long time and he's good friends with
That's
Dana White.
scary.
Yeah.
That's scary. Shaq is like a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
I don't know about a black belt. That's a bit racist. Just to assume.
Good point.
I saw a picture.
African American
I
belts.
saw. Oh, I loved it. I saw a picture of him at Wimbledon the other
Shaq?
day. Yeah, watching the tennis with his like 2-foot girlfriend. And it's like all these proper English people all sat there like this, and he's in like a fucking pimp ass suit, just
Shaq.
huge as shit. It's like
We gotta get Shaq on the cast.
I
Shaq,
would love Shaq
Mike
on the cast.
Tyson, and who was the other guy?
Phil
Phil Collins.
and then Dolph Lundgren.
They should
I would
just
be
take over
so
our job.
scared in that room.
We should
Yeah,
just not
just
do
retire.
it. They
Just
should
produce.
do
We'll
it.
just be producers.
Just produce.
Yeah, we would make so much money
Give
off
them
that
little
podcast.
sheets for like what's going on with the
Oh
fight.
my
Like
God.
here's the
Phil
information.
Collins, Mike Tyson, and Shaq.
Yeah.
That's
and
like the
Dolph Lundgren.
Expendables of podcasting.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then Joe Rogan's like, I want to get in on this. We're like, sorry, Joe.
We just
We're
don't have
full of-
room
we're
for
full
you.
of talent right now.
I think we need to get Joe in there. Come on, guys. I want to hang out with him. I bet he'd be fun to hang out with him. Because you would just anything that you would say or do, he would have like some fucking like history lesson for it. Like, well,
Oh
actually,
yeah,
you know,
we'll
you,
have some opinion about
yeah.
everything.
That was one of the most surprising things for me when I started watching UFC was just Joe Rogan's legitimately intelligent and
Yeah.
has a lot of insight into the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
well, he has a lot of insight into life though too. Like
I haven't listened to his podcast. That's what I hear about it, though.
Yeah, or if there's. It seems like any marijuana, weed documentary, or like any sort of psychedelic documentary that's been made in the last 5 years, he's in it, and he's
Oh, yeah.
the smartest one in it. Like the things that are coming out of
Oh,
his
he's
mouth are
very
always
smart.
like the fucking smartest shit, and it's like these are like with doctors and
Yeah.
professionals and this and that, but he's just a fucking
And
smart dude.
he's a funny dude as well. His stand-up's
Super funny.
hilarious.
And he did Fear Factor. Guy's been around
I
forever.
mean, that's all I knew.
I hate
Yeah,
him on
like
Fear
the
Factor.
Fear
This is
Factor
Fear
guy.
Factor. I mean, how
That's
could you
why
like him,
when I was like, Joe Rogan
Yeah.
just announces the sport, I was like, all I
Like
think is
that
like people
MTV
getting
really
jock
knew
door,
about
people
it.
getting crawled on by spiders and him,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, what? Who is this guy now?
Yeah, and then you like start watching and listening to him, and then you're like pissed off when he's not announcing. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
These guys
Yeah.
are retarded.
Where is Joe Rogan at?
Yeah.
I
He
miss
helped
Joe.
me like learn what was going on, especially with grappling.
Yeah.
Like it's so confusing unless you start to.
Yeah, Joe was my teacher as well, man.
Joe has taught a lot of us,
It's
and
like,
will continue to do so.
Cub Swanson's walking out with the red headphones
I
on.
never understand walking out
Whoa.
listening to music. You choose your own song. Do you realize that, Cub? You chose this song you were walking out to.
This is premium amounts of swag, though. The way he's walking,
Yeah,
he looks like he's gonna win the fight. Just look at that; he looks like a killer.
yeah, he does. He's in the zone.
This is one of the most intimidating walkouts I've seen.
Yeah,
I'm writing that down.
yeah. He is in the zone.
I'm taking notes. He's texting Metro PCS. You're on your own.
Yeah,
Steve.
I'm just. Ba-ba,
Sorry.
da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Boom. I'm just gonna scat whilst I'm on my own.
My,
Ba-ba, boom.
My lady friend is actually in your hometown, and she's like leaving for the airport and all that stuff. So I was trying to do
Oh,
a little
she's in
coordination.
England?
Yeah, she's been in London for the last week.
Oh wow.
That's so he's from Middlesbrough.
Well, I didn't.
Which
I
was
mean,
named
just
one of the druggiest cities in the world.
Yeah,
the
now.
druggiest.
One
Yeah,
of
they
the
said
druggiest
1 in
cities
40
in Europe.
people are on opiates.
1 in 40
Wow.
people are addicted to opiates in my hometown.
Did you know any of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Very good. Very nice.
What was that noise? yeah.
Scary noise. Wait, are you that guy?
yeah.
You were the 1 out of 4?
Never, but I feel really sleepy right now.
Oh, Cubule Swanson. What song did he walk out to? I missed it.
I don't know.
He missed it too because he was listening to his own fucking music.
Oh, he had one in his
Yeah, the headphones. I know you chose the song. He's probably listening to some Britney Spears.
That's
He
ridiculous.
didn't want anyone else to know that's what he really liked.
That's just ridiculous.
He's punching the corn nuts.
With that, this is in Texas. They went crazy for him. But he's got to be from California.
Cub is an American fighter.
Yeah, he's got SoCal tattooed on his chest.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's
I mean,
I was joking about the East Los gang tats, but
That's
maybe it's
real.
like a thing.
yeah.
he's an Orange County dude, I'm sure, with his
Yeah.
SoCal.
Yeah,
Seems
good
like an
point.
Orange County thing to do.
Stevens, what is that? The gospel on his left arm?
Yeah.
Grandma.
It does look like it says grandma.
Shampoo.
Grandma
Grandma
shampoo.
Cutlery.
shampoo in Southampton
I
with the
see.
Cosmopolitan.
Guadalupe.
Guadalupe.
That's what I said.
Grandma shampoo. Guadalupe. It's like fucking coordinates. That's what's
It's
going
some
on.
fucking code language.
Yeah. Spy code language.
I am super excited for this fight.
I have a good feeling about this fight.
It could be very quick, or it could be a war.
It's got Herb Dean.
That's
I love
always
how
good.
It's always good.
Always good.
He's always 12 inches taller than any fighter in the ring.
Yeah, right?
When he stops a fight, he just tosses people away.
Yeah.
Herb Dean teaches mixed martial arts.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, I had a buddy that took classes with him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I would love that.
I'm like, yeah. Yeah, it was an old friend of mine, an old DJ buddy of mine. There's fucking
Round 1.
advertisements.
Bruce Buffer is announcing.
Don't matter. It don't matter. We don't care.
We don't care.
What was I saying before the computer
You
really
had a-
interrupted me?
Herb Dean teaching jujitsu.
Oh yeah, but yeah,
Oh,
and
oh,
I hadn't
yeah.
seen this guy in a long time, and like he was like the last guy on earth that I ever thought would be like training mixed martial arts, and
Yeah.
it's like this hippie dude, and he was like, yeah, dude, been training with Herb Dean. I'm like, whoa, bro. Machida?
I
That's
mean-
not Machida. What? Bruce is fucking
Bruce is
I feel
wrong.
like
high
Bruce is
as
squeezing
shit.
out like a turd every time he announces a name.
Sploop.
Yeah.
Changes his pants between every fight.
Was it like a deer's antlers on his right arm? Wow. No, he's gonna destroy.
That's
Jeremy.
what I mean. He's a
Yeah.
gangster. That
Yeah.
that neck thing he does is so
He's
evil.
Genghis Khan.
Yeah, that Genghis
Basically
neck.
is.
That neck is evil, man. Cub's neck is
I
evil.
like this fighter. Like you guys totally won me over with Cub here,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun.
just from his walkout.
They're both brawlers.
And he's genuinely unintelligent, I believe.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. He said some cool shit when I saw a documentary about
Stevens
various
looks
fighters.
soft. Like he looks pudgy and soft.
He
Some of
does.
those guys are scary though.
Yeah, I know,
Cub
but
is
I
red-
feel like I just
oh.
remember him being more toned up.
Yeah.
But maybe he's going for a different style.
Didn't touch gloves to start.
No, but did
They're
they
ready
touch
to
gloves
go.
before the fight?
They
think
did,
so,
but like
yeah.
they didn't do like the.
No, they're just ready. They want to get in on it.
Round 1, sponsored by Metro PCS. Cub Swanson, Jeremy, the Heathen Stevens.
Cub Swanson in green, Jeremy Stevens in red.
Does Cub have a nickname or is Cub good enough?
Cub, I mean, that's got to be a
Yeah,
nickname.
that's
Cub-
already the nickname.
What is
Cub
Cub
the-
short for?
Cub
Cubby?
the Shrub
Well,
Swanson.
he's like a young bear. He's not like a full-grown bear.
He's like Cubule? Is that the full?
Cub Bersicle.
Cubule Swanson.
Cubule.
Yeah,
It sounds like Norwegian. I'm Cubule.
Cubule?
I am Cubule. I'm a cubby hole.
I'm being tentative to start here though.
They're just feeling each
Oh,
other
there we
out.
go.
There's Cubs throwing a combo, kicks.
This isn't the fight we were expecting.
It's only
It's
been
gonna
1
get
minute.
crazy.
They're feeling each other out.
It's gonna get crazy. I like where this is going, even though nothing's happened yet.
No, I'm hoping it's just a feel out moment. See where the other guy's at. Cubs fighting intelligently, so Stevens. Oh,
Kick to the
nice,
body
nice,
from Cub.
nice play kick. So, and we've been silent because we're actually watching the fight.
I
Yeah.
feel like something's
Yeah.
about to happen.
Oh my god, nothing's gonna happen though. I have a terrible
You missed a
feeling.
body kick from Cub.
But
Cub's
this is
got
just
some
gonna
amazing kicks.
It was loud, but
But this is just going to be one of those fights where they both really want to win it that much that they do nothing.
Yeah, I mean, well, hopefully, somebody will scratch somebody's eye out, and that'll piss the other guy off, and then they'll just like, like, and then throw punches, like,
Ragdoll around.
Yeah.
someone will land something.
Have we seen anybody else do any cage strikes besides Pettis?
No, I don't
I've
think
never
so.
seen it.
Oh, I also watched the Anthony Pettis documentary.
He has
which
a
was
documentary?
Uh-huh.
Like a whole feature length.
It's about an hour.
Oh, nice.
And
that's long.
and I couldn't remember if it was in the documentary or on the Rogan podcast if Duke Rufus was talking about
Oh! What do you call
cartwheel
that?
kick.
Cartwheel kick
Yeah.
from Cub. He's throwing stuff.
Yeah, he's coming after.
So would
him
you
right now.
recommend the Pettis doc?
Oh yeah, it's fun. It's fun, but like the Duke Rufus was talking about Pettis and his cage strikes, and apparently he has 10 more that we haven't seen yet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He's developed them?
Yeah, 10 other.
I'd love if that
developed.
became a part of the sport.
I mean, it
It's
should
legal.
be, and it is. You know, I mean, like it's in the video game now. Like you can learn 4
Oh,
different
you can
cage
learn to
strikes. You know,
Wow.
you can do the one that he did on Cowboy Cerrone, where you run up the wall and like throw the knee up. You know, like
Oh, yeah.
back up your opponent.
So that's like part of his
knee him
game,
in.
is going off the cage?
Yeah, full on.
I love it. My
Yeah.
new favorite fighter.
Oh,
yeah, I can't wait to see him fight again.
I mean, Pettis is of like the true new generation of fucking 1980s movie moves. You know?
Oh! He,
Was that Stevens?
Stevens
With a
landed
body
a pretty
kick.
big shot on Cub.
And Cub dropped.
It was a kick and he followed up with the right hand.
Was it a body kick?
No, he went high.
Oh, yeah?
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I mean, Anthony Pettis, I think, might be the greatest of all time, or he could be on his way to being the greatest of all time.
If he stays healthy, he could. I don't know how old he is, but
I think he's still pretty young.
yeah, he's got a lot of years ahead of him.
Oh my god, that leg kick! What broke my leg.
I know when I see those, I just cringe. Almost more than
Yeah.
like the face shots, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. After that Silva fight.
A
Yeah, you
shin
know what?
bone
Yes.
is when you knockish your own shin bone, like, you
Ugh.
know, oh, fuck you.
well, I see these kick guys lead with shins on their kicks.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it just,
Because
It's
they've
part of the
kicked
training.
the trees 100 million
Yeah,
times and they just got a big callus on their.
yeah, Cubs landing shots.
Oh!
Wow.
Cub knows what he's doing down there, though.
Cubs good in all positions.
Speaking from personal experience there, Brian.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Good for you.
many.
Any night you don't have to masturbate by yourself in front of your roommates crying, I'm happy for you. I don't care if it's Cub Swanson or Tilda Swanson.
Fair enough.
So we're gone to the ground for the first time.
All night? This is the first fight on the ground.
That's end of round
man,
one.
The quick commercial.
I give that one to Cub, no doubt.
I'll give it to Cub.
Yeah, Cub.
There was a little back and forth.
Although Stevens got the takedown, so the judges could
That
score
You're
it.
not fighting, dude.
What?
You're not in there.
I'm not in where?
The ring. You just
Oh.
said Stevens got the takedown. Talking about yourself in third person, weirdo. You're sitting here watching the fights.
Hang on.
Wait, Steve's
I don't have to go in for another round?
No, dude, you're just watching. That's
Why do I
Stevens.
feel this
Jeremy
weird pain in my
Stevens.
face?
That's Jeremy.
Why do you
Stevens.
try to ground Steve when he has an out-of-body
I'm
experience?
sorry.
Yeah.
He just cut it short.
My
Yeah.
mistake.
God.
You just
That's a waste of some
Now he's
shrooms.
bleeding out of every orifice.
Steve's a wog, but he probably won't get that joke.
A wog?
Yeah,
A wug?
that's from Game of Thrones.
A
It's
ward.
like,
You're missing the R in there.
Thank you, thank you.
Unless
I blew it.
you
Oh
developed
wow,
an
did
English accent.
Brian mispronounce something?
No, I said it like I do in the show. I said,
He's about wargs are just animals.
oh yes.
But these guys are animals. He's a
Yeah.
cub. He can
He's
go
a
to
cub.
Cubs.
That's right.
The baby bear.
Round 2, sponsored by Metro PCS. In this five round fight, not a title fight, just a 5-round main event. Whoa, Stevens did a fucking little pirouette.
I didn't. I was
Pirouette.
sat here texting.
Oh, not you, Jeremy. This
Oh, he's got Cub against the cage. No. You'd call that a takedown? That was kind of weak, but I guess it was.
Well, it wasn't really a takedown, I guess. It was a knockdown. It'll count as a
Stevens is throwing a
takedown.
couple body punches, big leg kicks, backing Cub up.
Could you sing whilst we're not talking?
Okay, how do I say goodbye to what what we had. The good times that made us bad. Are you guys gonna
Dude,
fucking...
I'm loving it.
Wait, Stevens just landed a shot.
Stevens just punched.
We got a real fight here. Y'all are texting. I don't even have my phone.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
not texting. Anymore.
Are you texting with a girl? Ooh!
Yeah.
What are we? 3? Yeah.
That's cool.
We're 3 years old.
What are we, 30 years old?
What are we? 150 years old, and we fuck dinosaurs. That was 150 years ago, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
That's during the Industrial Revolution.
Isn't that what the Bible believes?
No, the Bible believes some ridiculous stuff. Not that.
Some more ludicrous shit.
A lot of zombies.
What
Jesus.
is-
Rob
Sorry.
Zombie?
Rob Zombie?
Jesus Zombie?
He's pretty biblical.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus is a zombie. He got the fuck back up.
That's right. He slept with one eye open.
Wow, he got the fuck back up.
He did. He Rob Zombie the shit.
It's like
out
he's
of
a
that
UFC
Easter.
fighter. He got the fuck back up.
Yeah.
That particular Easter, he fucking freaked people out.
Oh,
Oh,
Swanson's
Stevens.
rocked.
Stevens
Yeah.
got him with
He's
the right.
been taking a couple of devastated blows.
Oh, he almost landed another big
Stevens
overhand
could
right.
win.
I
Yes.
wish. Oh, he's got that big cross on his back, and he's called Heathen.
Yeah, the heathen
I just think he's
Christ.
a walking contradictory mess
Yeah.
of
Well,
violence.
if you're a Christian and a fighter,
What-
aren't you? A walking contradiction.
yeah. Yeah.
What you can't see is in
He's on his
small,
own personal crusade.
Yeah.
in small writing on the cross. It says, "Best idea ever. Thank you, King."
What, the cross?
The cross. In little writing
Best,
says that.
Best tattoo ever.
This fight could go anywhere.
This fight could go to Malibu.
Could go to
Prague.
Orange County.
Why was it? Yeah.
Oh, it's Stevens.
Oh.
I wish I switched my prediction. He looks so relaxed walking in.
I picked the Heathen. We're seeing more
Oh,
monkey kicks.
that landed.
Yeah.
It looked like he messed it up, but it landed.
Those always look like they mess them up when they like. There's
Yeah.
no way to gracefully come out of that one.
The
apparently.
cartwheel,
Yeah.
or what do you call it? Cartwheel kick?
Especially because you
Yeah, I
hit
think
and then
so.
you're like dropping straight down or something at that point
Yeah.
too, so it just doesn't look graceful. He just looked like a kid. Just fell over.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised here, but I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah, Stevens has put on a good show. As
I
the
just thought there was
Swanson.
going to be more vicious-y, bah, 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 like
Yeah,
kind of
I thought
brawling
Swanson would
moments.
be a little
is
more aggressive than he's
not-
been.
Yeah, I thought
He
both
hasn't
of them
been.
were going to be like.
Yeah.
This is so technical.
Yeah,
We just said that, Stan.
Yeah.
Oh, a little kick to the body from Stevens.
I
Nice.
think Stevens is winning this round in my eyes.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I
In
wouldn't
my
even-
in my left eye, he's winning. In my right eye, it's Cub.
Which
So-
one's your fake eye?
That's my the right eye. So.
Ooh.
Against the cage. Just making sure we aren't entertained to go to the cage and the
Yeah.
clinch.
Against the cage.
Those bastards.
That sounds like a bad B movie, like
Against
an
the
MMA.
cage.
Yeah.
Against
the
against the cage.
Starring Darth Lundgren.
Darth Lundgren.
Darth Lundgren.
He's kind of like a Sith Lord, but also like a Austrian.
Darth Lundgren.
Darth-
I like that. The Darth Lord.
Like, it's like a DJ name.
Darth Lundgren.
Darth Lundgren.
DJ Darth Lundgren.
I take my MacBook Pro to the bar. Not a lot of blood going on.
No, it's okay fight so far.
I think it's good. Maybe just because the other ones were so bad.
Hey, what do you do when you get a number that comes in on your phone that it's just a number, you don't know the person, and they don't leave a message? Do you call them back?
Oh, hell no. They
Never.
don't leave a message.
You never call that number back.
Well, because I have debt collectors. What if it's them?
Oh, right. I used to have them until I went bankrupt.
Like a boss.
It was awesome. I
Like
felt like
this-
I made 40 grand that year. I was like, wow, I'm like rich now. Or I'm even. It feels great.
Yeah. No, that's why I don't do it. Because, like, it might be somebody who figured out how to find me or something. But
Yeah, that's how I was too. But like on a Sunday night I liked the mystery call. Typically, it's usually like a Mexican lady who had the wrong number. It was usually
Yeah,
what it
so
is.
I've only had my number for 2 years now. I switched, and I
mine
still
forever.
get calls and texts from
Oh,
the
from
previous.
the old person?
Yeah, and he's like some like married middle-aged weed dealer from Bend, Oregon.
No
I
shit.
figured this out through various like people who tried to call me.
To hook up, yeah.
Yeah. It's either like, bring your wife to watch this movie, we'll have fruit salad, or like, I need some shit right now, like I need to get high.
Oh, it's like people that are pulling the.
He lived a double life. I think I should just be him.
You should have just started delivering to these people. So like, I gotta get some weed quick. I gotta just deliver.
Yeah,
to
I got
them.
weed and a fruit salad.
I always
Well-
call them back.
You do every time.
When it's the number I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I've
fun.
had a chat with a lawyer in Atlanta once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
she's really nice.
before I filed for bankruptcy and I had all the debt collectors coming after me and everything, I had a debt collector who called me up, and I would play different roles with them when I would answer. And this
Yeah.
one, it was like, well, by the grace of God, I just have been down on my luck, and if by the grace of God, hopefully I'll get a handout or get some help here. And she goes, God only helps those that help themselves. And like,
Whoa.
yeah. And I just like took it upon like, here's my opportunity now to just like blow this up. So I was like, turn it into this big like, how are you gonna tell me about my God? Who is your manager? What is your? And I just went fucking crazy on this
Wow.
woman, like as if I was like this serious religious nut.
Yeah.
She wouldn't give me her name. She wouldn't give me her manager. She wouldn't connect me to anybody else. Like it was unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They have to do that, though.
Yeah, and I just berated her for being like, coming down on me for my religion.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was fun.
Wish I was there for that.
Yeah, it was a funny one.
Yeah, I'd have liked to have seen that.
Because I would just do it differently.
Oh, big body shot
Big-
from Cub.
yeah.
He looks like he's in pain.
Yeah, he's trying to.
He's in pain. He's wobbled.
Yeah.
He's throwing bombs.
And it's dangerous because he's trying to protect his body.
Yeah,
and
he's leaving his head open. Yeah.
He's trying to do both.
I love body kicks when they do that.
Yeah.
It makes it interesting.
I mean, that's huge. We see that much more now.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just throwing bombs at Stevens now.
Yeah, walking him backwards.
Teeing
Oh
off.
gosh.
Walking
Oh,
him-
Oh,
yeah,
he's,
see,
he's,
that's it.
he's trying to take Cub down, but he's not going to get it.
This is going to go 5 rounds.
Oh, yeah, it's a 5-rounder.
Yeah.
We're in 3 now, yeah?
Yeah, I did. I forgot that it was a 5-rounder. Yeah, so that's definitely a thing. They've both been pacing it themselves.
What? Are we talking to each other here?
No, I'm talking to the
Are we
people.
fucking talking here, man?
Dude, we should talk, sing for the rest of the night. Cub Swanson is moving forward. It's more like Bob Dylan's.
And now that Stevens is kind of starting to come back
Yeah.
a little bit here. This is a barn burner back and forth fight that will go for 10 rounds.
Wait, so what else?
10 rounds.
Stevens is coming back?
Yeah, while you were
Stevens?
writing notes for the...
For being sensible and shit.
I didn't anticipate. He looked like he was almost done.
You needed to get one of the H-Zoom so you can talk your notes into the thing and keep your
You
eyes on
could
the
just
fight.
listen
Get
to the
better.
podcast again. We tell all the details
This is
of the
so
fight.
long.
That is true.
You should just do what they
You
do in a
should-
courtroom and just fucking type down every word we
Then
say
you'd-
in the
Yeah.
transcript.
You'd hear
Yeah.
my typing. You guys would get self-conscious.
That's true. I
know,
would.
Yeah,
I would.
yeah. Like, oh, what's he saying? Did he spell that right?
Yeah. Talking about, I guess that would be about the fight, though.
So, listeners,
Yeah.
if you can't listen and you want to read the cliff notes, you can tune in to the Fight Pod's Facebook page.
Check
And
out
we'll
the
see
recap.
the,
Yeah,
we'll see
yeah.
the
It'll be a
notes.
quick one-page recap of the fight.
That's
You
always
just
a
want the
joy.
quick info if you don't get the time.
And he also throws some snippets in of what we said on the podcast.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, you know.
So, if
We
you're,
referenced the
like,
podcast last
at
time.
lunch at the office and somebody says, "Did you listen to the last episode of Fight Pods?" You can say, "Well, actually, Steven's a jerk because he said blah blah blah," and you're only quoting the
Why
thing
am
that.
I going to be the jerk?
Well, I don't know what he wrote this episode. I'm just saying, like, you might have said
let me go back.
probably
He
kind
made
of
fun of
accurate.
us last time, I think, a little bit.
Who?
Appropriately, though.
Yeah.
I really just made fun of Brian.
Yeah, it was just me, I think.
Oh yeah,
It
yeah,
was just-
awesome.
Well, Brian
Which-
was saying Russians never lose, and there's
Oh yeah, that's right.
I like to be aggressive
But
in my
You'll
commentating.
probably get made fun of again because of
Well,
how
it
confused
wouldn't
you
have
were
been
at the internet.
I made fun of Mark for just texting the whole time.
We always make fun of Mark.
That's part of the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll find out.
Do you think I hate women so much because I watch this? Is that the deal?
So you're saying you hate women? You're trying to figure out why?
Yeah. Well, I'm just like, you know.
Oh, so now the truth does come out.
Well, I mean,
You
I
do
must.
hate
I
women.
must, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
clearly,
must, I
because you bought the wrong toilet paper. You hate women.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm just trying to like clear this up before this shows up. For people that are confused, I don't know if we actually said
No,
this,
we
but
haven't. We haven't said
I had
that
to
out loud.
resign from my place of living, which was also the Fight Pod studio, due to you know, an explosive diarrhea roommate scenario. But and she
Hence the
found
toilet
out
paper.
that I'm like the Hitler of men. Like I'm like Hitler towards women. Like I hate women. It's true. I do. That's why I watch men roll around and love on each other.
I don't know, Brian.
Wow.
The
I'm not
connection.
convinced.
I don't see
I'm
the
not
connection.
convinced. I have never seen
I
you.
think we should do a cast of Steel Magnolias to balance it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could do that. Let's do
do
that.
that. That would be
We
nice.
That would be fun.
We
Yeah.
won't be mean at all.
But you know what?
Content.
I did watch a little bit of that crazy MMA organization where it's all women, where they do fucking fight in bikinis, and the whole deal is they fuck each other. They fight to fuck. It's all
Oh
about.
yeah.
Have you seen the clips for this at all?
No.
Okay. I thought I might have
I
clipped
would've
one of
seen.
them to the Fight Pod's face, but the ones that I found were on
Oh,
YouTube.
I
And
did
as
see
soon
that.
as like the string comes up, that's the end of the video or whatever. But it's like the one that I watched was like one girl knew mixed martial arts, and the other one just
Dude,
was
Didn't.
down to get in there and fight.
just
you
have
know?
double D's.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
So you hate women.
Yeah, that's
That's
that
it.
also
That's
proves
it. We found it.
That also proves it that I watched that.
I mean,
Just for the record, none of
Well,
us
I-
here hate women,
I
apart
just
from
want-
Brian.
well,
No, I love your mom.
Yeah.
I don't hate women.
what I really want on record is what kind of toilet paper was it? Like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
was so bad about it?
Well, I mean, like
Was it Scott? Was it like the industrial?
it wasn't my job to buy toilet paper. I bought paper towels. You know, that was the thing.
Oh.
And so I was stepping out of the house, and I had asked, you know, you guys want anything? And they were like, oh, we need toilet paper. So I bought toilet paper. I did buy a lot of it though. I bought like maybe 24 rolls. You know, like I
Nice.
bought like a big one, thinking it was like on sale. You know, normal toilet paper, but it was maybe a cheaper grade. You know,
Yeah.
it wasn't Downy. It wasn't Charmin. You know,
It was maybe
Right.
Select or
I
something.
get the cheapest.
Yeah,
generic.
you know.
Well, all I'm gonna do with it is shove it up my ass.
Yeah, but you're always talking about your asshole bleeding.
Right.
So,
Well, you
No,
know,
when
like,
have I ever talked about a bleeding asshole?
but like a lot of the times though.
How did you know this?
yeah.
Well, a
Are
lot
you
of the times
sniffing
when
my
the
used
toilet.
toilet
I just saw
paper?
your waste bin in your bathroom was just a gory mess. You know.
I mean, do you wipe your ass with paper towels?
No, with my fingernails.
Because that'll do
I
the
just
trick.
rip the rectum off to clean it. I take it out
I think starfish. do
and
that.
rinse it in the sink.
That's what I call
Put it
my
back in.
anus, a starfish.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Steve Starfish.
Steve Starfish. No, there's
I
a
got the
fight
Steve
still going
Starfish
on.
I can
maneuver.
go to a bar.
We're already
called
in round
Steve
4.
Starfish.
We
When
just-
did round 4 happen?
when
I
did-
didn't.
yeah.
I've been watching it and nothing's happened.
Okay.
Like it's been really
A little-
tentative.
A little bit of tit for tat back
The
and forth.
best, the best we've gotten was the body kick to Stevens, and then he was volleying on him, and then it didn't really pan out. But
Yeah.
that was last round.
Yeah. Well, we got half of round 4 left all of a sudden.
Half a round 4 left.
I don't know, guys.
I don't know
I
either.
still think something might happen. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so too. There's been nice little flurries for a moment.
Even if it's just where we go after this, you know?
And, yeah,
Something will happen.
something will happen, yeah.
I mean, this is happening. That's an event that's happening.
It's
You
very
know?
existentialist of you, Steve.
Doesn't say anything like mind-blowing will happen. Something will happen.
Anything's better than the Demetrius Johnson fight.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
That guy should just retire for being
I-
a jerk.
I thought he was going to finish him because
The
he
only-
finished his last fight, and I thought maybe he's turned a leaf.
The only person he should be allowed to fight is Dobson. They should just have, every time Mighty Mouse fights, he fights Dobson, and it'll be fun.
No, the only person Demetrius Johnson should be allowed to fight is Cain Velasquez.
That's a great idea.
That is the best matchup.
They should just get rid
I
of that
can come up with.
division. They really should. I mean,
I
like,
think you're right. I mean, that was my first real exposure to it, and I was like, why is this here?
yeah. I mean, it's like worse than the women's division is more stacked than that division is
Yeah.
right now.
Well, I love the lighter weight
I do
classes
too.
because they're so much more technical, they're faster, but just
But there's not many people that are that little.
he needs to start fighting children.
I know.
Children and
Are we
midgets.
talking 125 or 35? 125, right?
It's 125.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just 5'3".
I mean, there's only 5 of those people in the world, and they're all in the UFC.
Yeah.
So in the women's, they'd have 1 or 2 weight.
They're about to announce the.
We're about to announce the second weight
yeah,
class.
which is 115.
Is Ronda bigger than most of her opponents? She seems about the
Sure.
same.
You know, yeah, I mean, like they're going littler though, like 115.
Right.
Yeah, Cub's getting technical on us here.
I couldn't even tell you who's winning the fight now because I've missed this round entirely. I know Cub had a round, Stevens had a round, first round was...
Yeah, I
Up in
couldn't
the
tell
air.
you.
Could have gone either way.
I couldn't tell you.
This round probably Cub.
A combination from Stevens.
One more round.
One more
And we're
round.
given more than 1 second before the commercial break.
Look
Oh,
at that.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Maybe they're gonna
show
not
us the
give
corner
us
shot.
a. Wow, look at that. Since it's a main
Whoa.
event, we don't have to go to commercial break.
Thank you, Fox. Whoa.
Fox.
Yeah, it's unexpected.
I think it was that call you put into Metro PCS, and you said that.
No more commercials
Like,
from
this
Fox
is
assholes.
bullshit. We've been doing advertisement for you guys all damn day. We do not need another bad break.
I just want a fucking deer antler tattoo like he's got.
Yeah, right.
You can call me the stag.
Ooh, I like that.
The stag. So we've got Carmine the stag. We got Steve the starfish. And we
Brian
have
the butt fucker.
Brian,
Brian the buttfucker. Hater of women, lover
Going
of
with
butt.
Hater of women, lover of butts.
Brian the crying wanker. That's what I was gonna go with.
Brian the crying
Brian the
wanker.
crying wanker.
That was my plan.
The crying stone.
He's Irish.
The crying stone.
The crying stone.
The crying
The
stone.
spanker
It's the
crying.
crying stone.
Spanker crying.
Have a nice little wank on the stone too.
Jerk it off, boy. That's it.
Jerk it off and jerk it off
That was
good.
a scene in Billy Elliot.
Billy Elliot was filmed right outside my hometown,
I'm sorry to hear
Newcastle.
that.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
cool.
It's not cool at all.
What about the remake?
Fucking hate Billy Elliot.
What'd he do?
Ballet.
Alright, here's the final
That's
round.
I missed it.
4:23
This
left.
is the
in
last
final.
round.
Round 5. Oh, Stevens is he's attacking.
Well evaded by Cub Swanson.
This
Is it?
both of the
Steven's going for the takedown, not getting him.
Or is he faking it though?
Maybe
Man,
he's faking.
Yeah.
Good call.
he's trying to set up the overhand right.
Oh.
both of the events that we've been recording for have gone to decision. This is like a 10-hour podcast.
Yeah, this is sad.
Yeah.
And it's a 5-rounder too, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long one, people. Hang it tight.
What are we at right now?
We're at an hour and 8 minutes.
An hour and 8.
Just in the, we're about, that's about normal.
What's our longest? Like 153?
Well, we had that 6-year one. That
Yeah.
was so
6
long.
year one, yeah.
Yeah.
It was the
we
2
did
hour.
a podcast. One podcast for
I remember
6
really
years.
wondering where you guys went for 6 years.
Yeah. We just took off, did a
I kept
podcast.
texting you from the taco
Like
shop.
I said, man,
Yeah.
Rogan does 3-hour podcasts.
I know, right?
3 hours.
3 hours.
He just likes the sound of his own voice.
He
He's got a
does.
3-hour podcast.
He does.
I mean, there's a lot to talk about in 3 hours.
Yeah, especially when you have guests and you want to find out about their lives. Whereas us, it's just like, so what happened in this last week?
Yeah.
Which, mind you, I mean, we had the We had the
We had a
roommate
lot,
story.
yeah.
We had the sock story.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, yeah, this has been an epic week.
Yeah, I woke up at 4 p.m. today.
Woke up at 3.
This has been an epic week.
Yeah, it absolutely has.
Brian's hair is a solid indication
Yeah.
this week.
Is it looking good?
So Cub is teeing the fuck off on with Stevens right now. It looks
Yeah,
like.
Cub
Yeah,
is
he's
still
owning
up.
this. Well, he better look for the finish, Stan.
He's trying to finish the fight.
That's how you get the bonus.
He could hear Dana White rolling his eyes. It makes a noise. You gotta knock people out now.
Yeah, well, that's what they were saying. If he wants a title shot, you gotta make a statement.
Yeah. 2 minutes, 18 seconds left in the fight. And in the podcast.
Hopefully less than that. Hopefully Cub takes the control here.
Just go into decision.
Yeah.
I think Cubs won the fight, but not like
I
the
think
way
so,
that he was
not-
supposed to, like you're saying.
Not impressive.
Last night's fights were better.
I
last
believe
night's
it.
fights were
Who
better.
won the main event? I didn't see it.
Who was the main event again? It was Tahuna
Tahuna.
versus Marcourt. Marcourt won so beautifully. I mean, he is
Oh,
back
really?
with the
I'm
attack.
glad he's
He
back.
was fucking phenomenal. Yeah. That's gonna be fun for the
Submission?
middleweight. Submission, yeah.
Yeah.
But like he was in every element of the game, he looked perfect. Like,
Awesome.
and Marcourt was great, and then he had like a huge weirdo period there where he went in, and this and that. That's because he moved to weight class to
Right.
170, and now he's back to middle.
Yeah, he cut, didn't he?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he thanked the hell out of God after he won too.
Oh,
It was
really?
good. Yeah.
The hell out of him.
Yeah. He just got the hell out of God finally.
1 minute left. You guys better start throwing.
Yeah. Come on, Stevens.
Cubs won this
Do
fight.
some crazy shit.
Kick, kick, kick.
Hit him with your cross.
Good dancing. Here we go.
We're getting close.
Yeah.
52 seconds.
Cub looked up at the clock. Which I don't know if that's a case of thinking how long he needs to protect for or if he wants to tee off.
Yeah. He's dancing around him, trying to put on a little show.
Yeah, he's
Staying
not gonna
in-
leave himself open.
Staying away from him a little bit. No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, Stevens landed something.
Stevens needs to just chase after his bitch ass.
Yeah. Stevens
Like
is
the Run!
Is this a case of fatigue or what? That's what's
Case
hard for me
of-
to tell sometimes. Is like how tired people are.
yeah.
He got through, but
Stevens
you got
got
10
another one.
seconds left. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, but the thing is, if it, like Stevens even just got a knockdown on him, he could take this round in theory. It wasn't that decisive of a round,
They
so
But
embrace.
the way that they were talking seemed like it was a decisive fight, though, to come. I don't know why they're doing that. That was not like the Rocky fight of the year where
Yeah,
they get to
that's
march
true.
around with their hands up in the
Yeah.
sky like that. That is bullshit.
this is
Bullshit.
lies. And now we have to wait for a decision. God damn it. God damn it. Keep vamping. Let's wait for a
I
decision.
mean, you know, like, Jesus. I don't.
We thought we were gonna get a slugfest.
We should have done the 4 a.m. podcast last night. Where were you last night?
You guys at the Bourgeois Pig.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
nice.
could have done it. But I was occupied.
Hello.
Hello.
4 a.m.
Well, that's when it ended, actually.
Yeah, it started at 2.
2.
Yeah, well, you know, I think we could do the next one at
Well, the next one's 170.
at a sports bar. That could be cool.
It's just that one's going to be packed at any sports bar.
That's true. Well, we're still recording, guys.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Commercial
Waiting
break.
for a decision
This
here.
is- yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean-
I think it's Cub for sure.
Cobb's gonna win it. I had a
Yeah.
lot of fun communicating with you guys.
I did. I had a blast with you guys tonight.
Yeah, it's-
It was, you know, not that there was any real fear that we were losing fight pods for real, but
No, but there was that
Glad that it
moment
fights
of,
on.
there was some troubleshooting we had to take part in.
Troubleshooting.
yeah, we didn't know if we were gonna be able to get to do one this week because of the troubleshooting. All right, we're up to
We're back. Decision time.
Decision
Ba, 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 ba.
Looking now, Cub looks like there's not much on him. Scratch wise.
Yeah.
Here we go.
49-46 and 48-47 for the winner by
Unanimous.
Cub Swanson.
That's our
Jeremy
winner.
looks genuinely disappointed. Like he doesn't know he
looked
got rocked.
like
Yeah.
he didn't expect that.
Cub, you should not be as happy about that performance as he looks.
Do you
Like,
think he'll
it was
get the
a-
title shot because of that?
He
What
might
weight class are we
do,
in
but
right now?
That's a good question.
Lightweights?
I think heavyweight.
Like who would they get a shot against? You know,
With featherweights?
With the Aldo class. Good luck with that.
Oh, they're lightweights.
I don't think they're lightweights. Sissies.
Nah. I wish you
Should
know.
I stop recording?
He said featherweight.
He said featherweight.
Fight Pod!
See you next weekend.
Love you.
Pods.
Bye, Mom.